My coach laughed. If you don't like the way I train you, then quit. So I quit. A year later, he watched me beat his team on national television. The gym smelled like sweat and floor wax. Fluorescent lights hummed overhead. My teammates stood around the wrestling mat, silent. Coach Morrison stood over me, red-faced, veins bulging in his neck. I was on my knees, gasping for air after my third wind sprint in 10 minutes. You're soft, he spat. Always have been. That's why you'll never make varsity. I was a sophomore, 16 years old. I just won my third JV match in a row. Coach, I just need a minute. You need tougher skin. Drop and give me 50. I started the push-ups. My arms were already shaking from the previous drills. At 20, my form broke. My chest hit the mat. Coach Morrison's boot pressed down on my back. Not hard enough to hurt, hard enough to humiliate. Pathetic, he said. This is why I don't waste time on quitters. My teammates looked away. No one said anything. They never did. I'm not a quitter, I said quietly. Then prove it. Get up and do it again. I got up, started over, made it to 30 before collapsing. Coach Morrison laughed. You know what? If you don't like the way I train you, then quit. Save us both the trouble. I looked up at him, at his smug face, at the way he was enjoying this. Fine, I said. I quit. His smile faltered. What? I stood up, legs shaking. I quit. I'm done. You're throwing away your season. No, I'm throwing away you. I walked to the locker room, grabbed my bag, left my singlet on the bench. Behind me, I heard Coach Morrison yelling. Something about regret, about being weak, about never making it anywhere. I didn't look back. That night, I called every wrestling club within 50 miles. Found one an hour away, Coach Rodriguez, former Olympic alternate, strict but fair. I showed up the next morning at 5 a.m. Why'd you leave your school team? Coach Rodriguez asked. Bad fit, I said. He looked at me, really looked at me. You willing to work? Yes. Then let's see what you've got. I trained 6 days a week. Early mornings before school, evenings after homework, weekends were tournament days. Coach Rodriguez didn't yell, didn't humiliate, just coached. He saw things in my technique that Coach Morrison had never mentioned, adjusted my stance, fixed my shot, taught me to think 3 moves ahead. 6 months later, I won my first tournament, then another, then another. Coach Morrison heard about it, started showing up to tournaments, watching from the bleachers, never said anything, just watched. My junior year, I transferred schools, closer to the club, better academic program, nothing to do with wrestling, I told people, everything to do with wrestling. I made varsity immediately, started winning, big names, state qualifiers. Coach Rodriguez pushed me harder. You've got potential for nationals, he said, but you need to want it. I wanted it. Senior year came, I won every match, dominated my weight class, made it to state finals. The championship bracket came out. My final match was against Coach Morrison's team, his star wrestler, a kid he'd been training since freshman year. The same kid who'd watched him put his boot on my back and said nothing. The arena was packed, 1,500 people, cameras everywhere, local news, ESPN3 streaming it live. I saw Coach Morrison in his team's corner. Our eyes met across the mat. He looked away first. The ref blew the whistle. First period, I scored a takedown in 10 seconds. By the end of the period, I was up 8-2. Second period, I pinned him. 43 seconds. The crowd erupted. I stood up. Ref raised my hand. State champion. I looked at Coach Morrison. He was staring at the mat, face pale. Coach Rodriguez met me at the edge of the mat, shook my hand. You earned this. Thanks, Coach. The reporter came over for the interview. Camera rolling. Live on ESPN3. That was an incredible performance, she said. What's going through your mind right now? I looked directly at the camera. Knew Coach Morrison was watching. Knew everyone was watching. Just grateful for my coach. Coach Rodriguez believed in me when others didn't. Taught me that respect and hard work matter more than fear and humiliation. The reporter nodded. Any shout-outs? I paused. Let the moment stretch. Yeah, to everyone who ever told me to quit, thank you. You made this so much sweeter. The camera cut to a wide shot. Caught Coach Morrison in the background, standing alone. Team around him, celebrating nothing. He looked up, saw the camera, saw me. I smiled, turned away. The medal ceremony happened an hour later. I stood on the top platform. Coach Rodriguez beside me. Coach Morrison's wrestler got third place. Had to stand below me. Watch me get the gold.